In the first two episodes of this show, we focused on the potential downside to the construction industry's adoption to AI, such as job losses, redundancies, greater levels of worker scrutiny. But as it turns out, the second point, greater scrutiny, actually has its advantages too. To explain precisely how, I'm going to consult my AI assistant and co-host, Bruce. So hey Bruce, how's it going?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So about the advantages of greater scrutiny in the construction industry through AI, one significant benefit is improved safety. By closely monitoring work environments and worker activities, AI can identify potential hazards in real time and prevent accidents before they happen. This not only protects workers, but also reduces downtime and costs associated with workplace injuries. What do you think?
I totally agree. I do have a line of questioning that I'd like to examine, but just before we get into that, I'd like to explain my outfit for today. I'm just back from the Czech Republic, where I was with Bobcat, and we'd spent a lot of time talking about all things AI related. So I'm actually wearing a pair of Bobcat sunglasses and a Bobcat hat, which is, very much in keeping with all things AI. But the topic I'd like to discuss today is how AI might be used to monitor the health and well-being of construction workers, particularly those involved in operating heavy equipment and machinery. Can you explain to me exactly how that would work?
Absolutely. AI can be quite beneficial in monitoring the health and well-being of construction workers, especially those operating heavy machinery. Here's how it works. Firstly, wearable devices equipped with sensors can track vital signs such as heart rate, body temperature, and fatigue levels. These wearables can communicate data in real time to a central system that uses AI to analyze it for any signs of health issues or excessive fatigue. Secondly, AI can process data from various sources like cameras and IoT devices to monitor for signs of unsafe behavior or signs of stress and overexertion. For example, if a worker shows signs of irregular movements or operates machinery unsafely, the AI system can flag these incidents for immediate action. Finally, predictive analytics can also play a crucial role. By analyzing historical data, AI can identify patterns and predict potential health risks before they become critical, allowing for preventive measures to be taken. What do you think about these applications?
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I do want to pick up on the wearable devices thing. We do already have wearable devices checking for things like vibration exposure. But how far could you go with wearable devices?
Wearable devices can go quite far in monitoring various aspects of a worker's health and safety. Beyond vibration exposure, they can measure 1. Heart rate and rhythm, monitoring for signs of stress, fatigue, or cardiovascular issues. 2. Body temperature, detecting overheating or hypothermia. 3. Respiration rate, checking for signs of respiratory distress, which is crucial in environments with dust or fumes. 4. Motion and posture, ensuring proper body mechanics to prevent musculoskeletal injuries. 5. Hydration levels, using bioimpedance sensors to monitor hydration and prevent dehydration. These devices can provide real-time alerts to workers and supervisors if any readings go outside safe parameters, ensuring timely interventions. Additionally, they can collect data over time to help improve overall workplace health and safety strategies.
Obviously, one of the key concerns of operating heavy equipment on a busy construction site is things like tiredness and fatigue. How does AI go about monitoring that kind of thing?
AI can monitor tiredness and fatigue in several effective ways. First, wearable devices can track physiological indicators such as heart rate variability, sleep patterns, and movement. Sudden changes in these indicators can signal fatigue. Second, AI can analyze data from cameras and other sensors to observe signs of tiredness. For instance, facial recognition technology can detect drooping eyelids, yawning, and microsleeps, while motion sensors can monitor for slower reaction times or unsteady movements. Third, AI algorithms can assess work patterns. By analyzing shift lengths, breaks, and overall workload, AI can predict when a worker is likely to become fatigued and recommend rest periods accordingly. Finally, predictive analytics can combine historical and real-time data to identify trends and anticipate fatigue before it affects performance, ensuring proactive measures can be taken to keep workers safe and alert.
Based on all of that then, is it possible that AI could monitor for things like stress or even mental health issues?
Yes, AI can indeed monitor for stress and mental health issues. Here's how it works. Wearable devices can measure physiological signs of stress, such as elevated heart rate, changes in skin conductance, and irregular breathing patterns. AI can analyze these physiological data points to identify patterns associated with stress. Additionally, AI can monitor behavioral data such as changes in productivity, increased errors, or irregular working hours, which might indicate mental health concerns. Natural language processing tools can analyze communication patterns in emails or messages for signs of distress or changes in mood. Moreover, AI can track engagement with wellness programs or mental health resources, providing insights into how employees are utilizing these services and their effectiveness. By combining these data sources, AI can provide a comprehensive view of an individual's well-being and offer timely interventions to support mental health.
A key concern, certainly in the UK construction and demolition industry, is the abuse of alcohol or drugs on a work site. Can AI monitor for that as well?
Yes, AI can assist in monitoring for alcohol and drug abuse on work sites. Here's how. Firstly, wearable devices can detect physiological indicators that may suggest substance abuse, such as abnormal heart rates or changes in movement patterns. Secondly, AI-powered cameras can monitor for erratic behavior or impaired motor functions, which could indicate intoxication. Thirdly, breathalyzers and other drug testing tools can be integrated with AI systems to regularly test and record results, ensuring that these checks are conducted consistently and without bias. Finally, AI can analyze patterns in absenteeism, productivity drops, or frequent accidents, which could be red flags for substance abuse. By compiling data from various sources, AI can provide a comprehensive assessment and prompt necessary intervention to maintain safety and well-being on site.
I'm going to come back to that part in just a moment, but given the fact that we can monitor for stress, we can monitor for the presence of alcohol or drugs, would it be possible for AI to identify the early signs of, say, a heart attack?
Yes, AI can potentially identify the early signs of a heart attack. By continuously monitoring vital signs through wearable devices, AI can detect patterns and anomalies that indicate cardiovascular distress. For instance, it can track sudden changes in heart rate, irregular heart rhythms, drops in blood pressure, and elevated stress levels. If these signs occur together, AI algorithms can recognize the pattern and issue an alert, allowing for immediate medical attention. Early detection can be crucial in preventing a full-blown heart attack, making the workplace safer and potentially saving lives.
One final point, I guess, is you mentioned the idea of tracking trends and data and that kind of thing. When I've mentioned this on my other show in the past, and there has been concerns over personal
Privacy and the potential for misuse of personal data, right? These concerns are valid and important to address. To ensure ethical use of AI in monitoring health and safety, strict data privacy measures must be implemented. This includes anonymizing data where possible, ensuring that data is only accessible to authorized personnel, and using data solely for the purpose of enhancing safety and well-being. Clear communication with workers about what data is collected, how it is used, and the benefits it brings can also help build trust. Regular audits and compliance with privacy regulations are essential to safeguard workers' rights and maintain ethical standards. What are your thoughts on balancing these concerns?
Well, my first thought is we've already done 3 shows and already you're finishing my sentences, which is very impressive. But personally, if I thought that AI could save me from a heart attack, I wouldn't have any problem with being constantly monitored anyway.
I'm glad to hear you're impressed. And that's a valid perspective. For many people, the potential benefits of AI in preventing serious health issues like heart attacks may outweigh concerns about privacy. Ultimately, it's about finding the right balance between safeguarding individual privacy rights and leveraging technology to enhance safety and well-being. As long as there are clear guidelines, transparency, and consent, AI can indeed play a crucial role in protecting workers' health and safety on construction sites.
I guess one of the things that needs to be addressed is that this is workers are made aware from the very outset. You know, if you're joining a new company and this is the way that company operates, I think that's fine. I think where the problem might arise is where you then decide to issue everybody with wearable devices, or you put cameras in their machine cabs and expect them to just adopt that system overnight.
Absolutely. Communication and transparency are key. Introducing AI-powered monitoring systems should involve clear communication with workers from the outset. Workers should be informed about the purpose of the monitoring, what data will be collected, how it will be used, and what safeguards are in place to protect their privacy. Providing training and opportunities for workers to ask questions and express concerns can help alleviate anxieties and foster acceptance of the new systems. Moreover, companies should involve workers in the decision-making process and consider their feedback when implementing new technologies. By prioritizing transparency, respect for privacy, and collaboration, companies can successfully integrate AI monitoring systems while maintaining trust and respect among their workforce.
You just hit the nail on the head there. I think one of the issues there is the way in which this is communicated. If it's communicated in, we're going to be watching you all the time you're at work, in a negative way, like Big Brother is watching, that's one thing. But if you're selling it on the basis that you are monitoring people for the good of their own health, that's quite a different thing, isn't it?
Absolutely. Communication plays a crucial role in shaping how workers perceive AI monitoring systems, presenting it as a tool for enhancing health and safety rather than as a means of surveillance can make a significant difference in how it's received. Emphasizing the benefits of AI monitoring, such as early detection of health issues, preventing accidents, and improving overall well-being, can help workers understand the positive intent behind these systems. Furthermore, framing it as a collaborative effort to create a safe and healthier work environment where workers' interests are prioritized can foster a sense of trust and cooperation. By framing AI monitoring in a positive light and highlighting its benefits for individual health and safety, companies can mitigate concerns about surveillance and encourage acceptance of these technologies among their workforce.
Bruce, you've been an absolute star as always. It is the end of the show. Would you like to do the usual thing of getting people to like and subscribe and what have you?
Absolutely. If you've enjoyed today's episode and found the discussion on AI in the construction industry insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our podcast for more fascinating topics and discussions. And if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Bruce, you've been a star. I'll see you again next time.